Oh, oh, okay. Damn. Damn. That, okay. Okay. That came out of nowhere, dude. There's no way she's gonna die, right? Greetings and welcome back to part 3 of Oshinoko episode 1. Oh my god, why is this first episode so damn long? But okay, no point in dilly-dallying. Might as well just get right into it. Try to finish off this first episode. Alright, last episode, last part of episode 1, having the main character act, or not act, in a movie. And this child actor now views this child girl, this little girl, is like, oh, why you will not get the best of me next time. I will compete with you even though we're not competing, we're just acting, okay. Anyway, might as well just get into it and try to finish episode 1. Kinda stupid character in my opinion, that girl. Okay, 3 years have passed, okay.
なんかの賞の監督賞にノミネートされた。今思えば俺の演技はなかなか冴えていたと思う。けどあの映画は結局愛が全部持っていった。それがきっかけなのかわからないけど、仕事も結構増えてきて。
Okay.
今の愛を一言で言うなら、絶賛売り出し中のアイドルタレントというところ。
So she's 20 years old now, right? 20 years? Because she was 16 when they were born, a year had passed, and now 3 years have passed. So she's 20 now, right? Okay.
今のところ、僕らは世間の目にさらされることなく日常を過ごしている。それと、俺の死体はまだ発見されていない。
今日も可愛い、可愛いよ。
Yeah, so glad that he's actually thinking about his past life. Because so often, whenever we see a reincarnation thing, they just don't give a shit. Now, oftentimes they're reincarnated into a different world. Okay, you know, okay, you don't have access to your previous world, so it's like, okay, it's kind of acceptable that you can't really... There's no point in thinking about your previous life and how you died because you're in a different world, right? But here, I'm glad that he's actually like wondering about his, you know, his previous life and how he died. Not to mention, did he not have family? Like at all? You would think he would try to figure out what's been going on with his family. Because technically, this is just a new family. He still has memories of his previous life, which means he has memories of his family, which means he's technically not dead. He just changed bodies. So I like the fact that he's not just letting it go. And honestly, I'm kind of hoping that we see him actually soon going to his place of death and see if he can find out how he died and what happened and who the guy who pushed him was, so on and so forth. Like turn it into kind of a murder mystery thing where he's trying to figure out his own death. And I swear to God, if 4 years of living with this sister, I guess, they still don't know who they were in their previous lives, I swear to God, as I said, I'm gonna call bullshit. Once they figure out who they quote-unquote were in their previous lives and the fact that they knew each other, I swear to God, I'm gonna call massive bull honky, okay? Big bull doo-doo. Because at this point, like, I'm sorry, you've been living with this person for 4 years, you both know you've reincarnated. There's absolutely no 0% chance that you don't know by now.
そういやお前って生まれ変わる前何してたの？っていうか本当は何歳
？4 years, by the way. I'm telling you, they should have had this conversation when they first found out that they both reincarnated. They would have had this conversation immediately. Now you might ask, why is this such a big deal? Suspension of disbelief. Imagine this scenario. You get isekai'd. You get fucking isekai'd, right? And then 4 years after you've been isekai'd, the question comes up, Huh. You know, I wonder how I got isekai'd. 4 years into the new world. That's when the question comes up. Huh. I wonder how I got isekai'd. 4 years! There's no fucking way it took you 4 years to think of this question. That's why it's so hard to believe for me.
私が年下だった場合。んだよ、やっぱガキだったか。これからは俺の言うことちゃんと聞けよ、年下。
Oh my god, of course he's gonna lie. And now she lies and they will not find out for another 10 years apparently. Some bullshit.
女性の年齢尋ねるとかデリカシーのないガキね。っていうか前世とかどうでもいいし、余計な詮索しないで。まあ、それもそうだな。前世のことを考えると気落ちする。僕はそれくらい今の生活が気に入っていた。激務の日々に比べれば園児の毎日なんて食って寝て適当に本でも読んでればいいし楽なもんだ。にしてもあいつよくあんな本気で遊べるな。園児が京極夏彦のサイコロ本読んでる。次の時間ですよ。
A dance routine.
今度みんなの踊りをお家の方も見に来てくれるから一生懸命練習しましょうね。
Why is...
やだ、私やらない。ルビーちゃん。なんで逃げ出すのさ。私ダンス下手だから。
okay, so it was the first one.
はあ、いつも部屋に閉じこもって遊んでたのか、現代っ子め。
She says she's bad at dancing, but she was likely dealing with cancer or some sort of cancer or whatever the fuck her illness was at 12 years old. So you don't really know if you can dance or not, considering you were impaired basically at 12 years old. Or maybe, I mean, she says she can't dance, but like, I don't think she even was able to try.
これまでのことは知らんけど、それでいいの？お前の人生、これから長いんだぞ。
Huh? She just fell over.
あれ、ダンスの練習？じゃあ、ママも一緒にやろうっと。今度ライブで昔の曲やるから練習しないと。ママ、そこの振りちょっと変。え？武道館の時もっと手高かったよ。あれ？もしかして私のライブ映像見たの？よく覚えてるね。当たり前だよ。ママのライブ映像は何百、何千回も見た。振りだって全部覚えてる。どんなだっけ？ここの時はもっと。
Just stop. Just stop. I don't think it's I don't think it's her lack of physical ability here that is the problem. I think it's her lack of normal balance. She just falls over. Straight up. She just falls over somehow. But you know what? You know what would be interesting, right? Something that would never happen, obviously, but turns out she, in her previous life, was actually still alive. She didn't die in the hospital 4 years beforehand, but she was actually still alive, and she was the stalker all along. Oh my god.
大丈夫？ルビーの動き方、なんか倒れる準備してるみたい。だって、いつも倒れてばかりで、受け身取らないと、怪我するから。
Again, the thing here is, you should have had this 4 years ago, or, well, 3 years ago, I guess, when she first stood up. You could have played this into baby's first steps. You know, the brother, Aqua, is already standing and walking around, right? But the sister, Ruby, for some reason falls over and over, right? You could have played this into their first, like, walking ability. She constantly falls over and prefers to crawl instead, right? And then you play into this, like, flashback showing, oh, I used to constantly not be able to walk well and I would fall over very often, and that's why she's not used to walking. But the fact is, now she straight up just falls over seemingly on purpose. Look, your body naturally adapts. If there's nothing wrong with you, you walk normally for 4 years, I don't know what to tell you. You're not gonna just fall over. After 3 years of good walking, you're gonna get a sense of balance. I get it, it's sad, but like, that her previous life sucked so much, but like, there's no way you just fall over. I'm just saying.
転ぶのを怖がったらもっと転んじゃうものなんだよ。もっと堂々と胸を張って立つの。大丈夫だよ。ママを信じて。
私の人生はそのほとんどを病室で終えた。体は不自由でほとんど言うことを聞かず、ベッドの中でひたすら憧れ続けた。ママのかっこいい動きは全部脳裏に刻まれてる。あの光は全部網膜に焼き付いてる。私の光、あんな風に動けたら、あんな風に自由に、もっと動け、私の体。私も踊っていいんだ。演技だけじゃなかったのか。ダンスのセンス、そして母親譲りのルックス。怖い想像をしてしまった。
No, I think it's not that she has a talent, but more like she has experience and knowledge watching. It's kind of like if you can speak English fluently when you're like 2 years old, people would look at you and be like, oh my god, that child has talent. Holy shit. But that would be it. You have talent for a 2-year-old, yes. But once you grow up, like, I mean, everyone can do it. Everyone can speak English fluently. I mean, not everyone, but like still. I'm just saying that like something that you might look at as talent, that a 2-year-old can do it, doesn't mean that that 2-year-old is gonna be like the greatest English speaker of our generation when they grow up or something. You get my point. So in this case, Ruby just had experience from her previous life of watching all these dance moves and memorizing them, and now has the child's body that is very light and spry and has a lot of energy and can just move, and it is what it is, it's very explainable. It's not that she has just some hidden spiritual magical power and talent inside of her or something. Just like Aqua doesn't have some natural acting ability, he just was himself.
なんとなく別れた男に連絡を取ってみた。ねえ。
Oh, finally. Finally. I thought they were just gonna gloss over this.
一度会ってみない？いや、よりを戻すとかそういう話じゃなくてさ。きっかけは子供たちの会話を盗み聞いたこと。
なるべく考えないようにしてることだけど、俺たちの父親って一体誰なんだろうな。考えるだけで心が沈む。
バカね。そんなレベルの低いことで落ち込んでるの？少女受胎に決まってるでしょ。男なんて最初から。
What? Fuck off.
なんだか妙な結論に至ってて、これはやばいと思った。うちの子すごく賢いし、私たちの事情も分かってくれるよ。うん。新しい住所はね。あ、愛だ。写真撮ろうっと。あんた本当に愛好きだよね。仕事は順調。フォロワーも100万人を超えた。世間は私を見てくれている。
I mean, at this point, there's a lot of pressure on who the father is. A lot of pressure of being a good character. If they're older, that's pedophilia. Just out of principle, right? If the father is 4 years older than her, I will stop watching the show. Out of principle. The reason for this is because, personally, the idea that a 18-year-old dating a 17-year-old is pedophilia, apparently, I find that thought idiotic. Even like a 19-year-old dating a 17-year-old and being looked down upon is idiotic. There are so many people who think that you're a child when you're 17 and then you're an adult when you're 18. Like, the second the date changes, then it's like, just like that, immediately you're an adult. That's not how things work. That's not how reality works. Hate to burst your bubble, but like, you don't just become an adult when you turn 18. And so many people just consider a 19-year-old dating a 16-year-old. They consider this to be complete pedophilia, even though there's really not that big of a difference. Honestly, I mean, in my opinion, I consider anyone below 24 to be a child. Not gonna lie, but that's just me. Just based off of principle, if the father is 4 years older, I will stop watching the show. Like, the second we find that out, I will stop watching. And by stop watching, I mean like I'll finish the episode, but I'll stop watching the show at that point. I would even say 2 years, but I'm giving it some leeway. So essentially their relationship would have been a 20-year-old with a 16-year-old, right? If that happens, I'm gonna stop watching. Just out of principle.
ビーコ町の仕事もびっちり埋まっていよいよ来週はドームで
上機嫌だね。
社長、自分の育てたアイドルをドームに連れてくのが夢だったから、お金があればできる場所じゃない。選ばれた一握りだけが登れる舞台。ドームはみんなの夢なのよ。
へえ。私が売れるとみんなが喜ぶ。だから私も嬉しそうにする。
大事な時期だ。スキャンダルなんてないように。くれぐれも父親に会おうとかするなよ。
Oh, fuck off.
もちろん。私は嘘つき。考えるよりも先にその場に沿ったことを言う。私は昔から何かを愛するのが苦手だ。私を幸せになんかしてくれなくて。こんな私は到底アイドルなんて向いてないと思ってた。
Okay, we're definitely seeing some underlying truths to who she is.
今、うちの事務所の中学生モデルたちでユニットを組もうとしてるところでな。君ならセンターも狙えると思う。
興味ないです。
いや、絶対向いてる。保証する。
So you're saying this president of this agency just approached the middle schooler? Cops, FBI, you're looking for this guy right here? Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, pedophilia. Yeah. Oh, is that right? Right. Oh, he's gonna serve like 30 years? Oh, nice. Good. Yeah. Right here. Right this guy. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's your guy. Mm-hmm. There you go. Yep.
人を愛した記憶も愛された記憶もないんだ。そんな人にアイドルなんてできないでしょ。私の抱いてるアイドルのイメージは笑顔を振りまいてみんなを笑顔にする純粋な存在。
Is that really what people think about idols? That is hilariously wrong. Holy shit.
好きで人嫌いな私とは真逆。こんな私はきっとファンを愛せないし。
嘘でいいんだよ。むしろ客は綺麗な嘘を求めてる。嘘をつけるのが才能。
Okay. I feel like they completely misunderstand the idea. This guy says, in fact, pretty lies are what fans want. No. That's not at all what they want. That's literally not at all what they want. You want to know what fans want to see? Whether it's idols or streamers or any kind of entertainment industry, like, person. You want to know what they want to see? They want to see something special. Now, lies, having someone lie to you, that, in my opinion, is annoying. It is not something that people like. They don't want pretty lies. They want to see something special. They want to see something that is true. That's why VTubing works. That's the whole idea behind VTubing in general. For instance, the idea that this person who has this all magnificent lore and backstory and all kinds of magical stories and experiences, they want to believe that that person could exist for real. That's why the illusion comes into play, right? You know that they're most likely a normal person behind the screen. Just like you, there's that illusion. There's that small part of your brain that thinks, maybe this person is for real. The cool little story that I attach to myself. But what if it's not cool? What if it's something real? Like having children, or having a significant other. At that point, that's not a fantastical, mythical story that I'm lying about. That's real facts that I'm lying about. But to get back to the original topic, people who are looking for entertainment, they want to see something special, but they don't want to be lied to. If the lie increases entertainment, then yes, as long as no one finds out about the lie, that's great. But if the lie doesn't increase entertainment, then the lie is pointless. End of story. Lying is a talent? Lying is acting half the time.
嘘が本当にその言葉を聞いてアイドルになることを決めた。私は誰かを愛したい。愛する対象が欲しかった。アイ
What
ド
are
ル
you,
になれば
C2?
ファンを愛せると思った。心の底から愛してるって言ってみたくて、愛してるって嘘を振りまいてきた。母親になれば子供を愛せると思った。私はまだ子供たちに愛してるって言ったことがない。その言葉を口にしたとき、もしそれが嘘だと気づいてしまったら、そう思うと怖いから。だから私は今日も嘘をつく。嘘が本当になることを信じて。
I like the idea of, as she said, you know, she doesn't say I love you to her children because she wants it to be genuine, which honestly, based. I agree with that. But in general, the whole idea of love is, well, not every person in the world experiences love the same way. That's just how it is. I've personally, I don't love anyone, or at least not that I'm aware of. I have someone who I do have strong feelings for, but the type of love that you see in movies and shows and entertainment media, that's not really how I feel love, if that makes sense. Now, does that mean that I don't feel love in general? Honestly, maybe I do feel love and I'm expecting it to be something different. Okay, we're gonna see the father, right? As I said, 4 years. I'm giving it a 4-year difference. If this guy, there's no way. Wait. What the fuck is going on? I mean, that's the stalker, right? Look, the reason I said there's no way is there's no way the stalker is the father, right? So I'm guessing the stalker just showed up and now we're gonna go into a dangerous situation. But why are we seeing like a flashback of their events? Oh! Oh! Okay. Damn! Damn! That, okay. Okay. That came out of nowhere, dude. That is surprising. That is fucking surprising. Okay, I did not see that coming. I fully thought we were going into some sort of like hostage situation. I did not see that one coming. Where she straight up just gets stabbed. Okay. And they make it seem such a peaceful moment. There's no way she's gonna die, right? Damn, that's a lot of blood. Wait, she's still on her feet? Okay. Okay. I'm immediately pulled back to reality. Okay, first off, if you got stabbed, I mean, the blade looks pretty long, pretty large. I don't think you would be bleeding that much immediately. There would be blood, but this is like a fucking crime scene, okay? This is looking like a fucking... like someone's organs exploded, or someone's bleeding heavily from their vagina. But point is, this amount of blood is a little excessive. I understand blood on her clothes, kind of like this, you know, spreading. But also, I don't think she would be on her feet. Granted, she's kind of on her knees now, but like she managed to back up far enough to this point, and she was still on her legs. You know, she was standing up. So it's like this amount of blood, and like she managed to move all the way here, and now she's falling over. Like, okay, let's continue. How does he? How? This guy has to be. No, I mean, the only people who know that she was pregnant and where she was going was the president and herself, right? So the only people who would know where she would live is also the president and herself, and the wife as well, I suppose. Are we supposed to believe that he stalked and followed like her car or something? The more I think about this scene, the worse it's getting, honestly. You're telling me you don't have a peephole? You don't have like a camera outside your house? You know, like the more I'm thinking about this scene, the worse it's getting. Let's just continue before I overthink and ruin the fucking scene. Okay, if she's bleeding this much, she's fucking dead.
もともと無責任で純粋じゃないしずるくて汚いし人を愛するってよくわからないから私は代わりにみんなが喜んでくれるような綺麗な嘘をついてきた。いつか嘘が本当になることを願って頑張って努力して全力で嘘をついてたよ。私の嘘は愛。私なりのやり方で愛を伝えてたつもりだよ。君たちのことを愛せてたかはわからないけど、愛したいと思いながら愛の歌を歌ってたよ。いつかそれが本当になることを願って、今だって君のこと愛したいって思ってる。
Okay, let me just analyze this a little bit. I'm hoping that this isn't how she's really feeling in this moment. I'm hoping she's not having some sort of heart-to-heart thing, right? I'm hoping that she realizes that she needs to talk this guy down. I'm hoping she's approaching this like a fucking negotiator, right? She realizes, oh shit, I've been stabbed. I'm in immense, massive pain, but my children are right behind me, and this person is very dangerous. So at this point, what do? I gotta convince this person to leave. Like I gotta think of something. And considering what he said, I can use this against him. I can try to convince him to, put down the weapon and, convince the situation to resolve peacefully. Even though I've already been stabbed. That's why I'm giving this scene kind of the benefit of the doubt, because I hate it when they do the whole, like, I've literally been stabbed, I'm dying, and I'm gonna have, like, a speech about how I love people and how I've done my best and, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm fucking dying. I just got stabbed. There's no way I can speak normally while in immense pain. But, as I said, like, I can believe it in the sense that she knows that she has to protect the children, so she's doing the best she can. Right? Probably not.
陽介くんだよね。
What? Who?
握手会来てくれてた。あれ違った。
Is that actually the name?
ごめん、私人の名前覚えるの苦手なんだ。お土産でくれた星の砂。
The reason I believe this scene right now is because she is smart, right? She is talented in a way, because I think her character like is smart. To be able to lie and lie as well as she does, like whether it's a social situation or whatnot, you have to be smart. I wouldn't be surprised if she's straight up pulling every memory she has right now from her fucking subconscious to help her out in this moment.
嬉しかったな。今もリビングに。
But it's getting too long now. It's getting too long now. The scene is getting too long.
だよ、それ、そういうんじゃ。
Okay, this. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope he's calling the police right now.
救急車呼んだから。
いやー、油断したね。こういう時のためにドアチェーンってあるんだ。施設では教えてくれなかったね。
出血が腹部大動脈か。
Oh,
くそ。
right, doctor. Of course. Come on, do your doctor thing. Dude, that's unhygienic, dude. Stop.
ごめんね。多分これ無理だ。
Come on, show us the doctor thing. Come on.
僕は怪我とかして。
If they actually kill her off, that's gonna be surprising. I did say that's a lot of blood, but
中止かな。
still.
みんなに申し訳ないな。映画のスケジュールも本決まりしてたのに、監督に謝る。
Come on.
どうしたの？そっちで何が起きてるの？
来るな、ルビー。
ねえってば！ルビーの遊戯会の踊り、よかったよ。私さ、ルビーももしかしたらこの先アイドルになるのかもって思ってて、親子共演みたいなさ、楽しそうだよね。
If she dies, I feel like that's not the best idea. Okay, first off, I want to say something. Aqua, right? Whoever he was in his previous life, he was still a doctor, right? Maybe in his previous life, you know, as he got older, he kind of forgot why he became a doctor in the first place. And, you know, as he said, his life was kind of very busy constantly, and like, he kind of just forgot the passion. The passion wore off, or he kind of forgot the passion. And now in his second life as Aqua, it would have been cool if, you know, Hoshino Ai, the mother, I guess, kind of inspired him to pick up his medical tools again. And it would be cool if now Aqua pulls out his medical knowledge and saves her, and then goes on to goes into the medical profession again. It's fully understandable, you know, Hoshino Ai is like an idol. Then you have the daughter, Ruby, who has some hidden talent as well, I guess. But his talent is not acting. I hate the fact that they make it seem like it is. What he has a talent for is being a good doctor. And I wish they would go that way instead. Not everyone in a idol's family has to be another idol. Not everyone in a celebrity's household has to be a celebrity. It would be cool that he actually has a passion for being a doctor and the medicinal arts. You see, I don't like this actor thing. They're definitely making it seem like she's gonna die.
くわ。愛してる。ああ、やっと言えた。ごめんね。言うのこんなに遅くなって。よかった。この言葉は絶対嘘じゃない。
はい。
Well, and the star is gone. Well,
アイドルグループ B 小町愛さんが殺害されました。容疑者と思われる男は愛さんの熱狂的なファンであり、数時間後に自殺を図り、病院にて死亡が確認されました。警視庁によると愛さんは引っ越しを行ったばかりであり、協力者がいる可能性があるとみて捜査を行う方針です。ドームで行われる予定だったライブ公演は中止が発表されており、会場の前では大勢のファンが悲しみに暮れています。
well, I mean, I'm surprised. I'm also a little bit sad, honestly. I wanted them to explore Ai's character more. I actually think her character deep down, like beyond the persona that she, you know, showed everyone, she would have been a really interesting character to explore. But yeah, I mean, they killed her off. I don't like the idea that a fucking stalker fan was the one that did her in. Like, it's such a... I don't understand how you can be a fan of someone, so even obsessed with someone, and go stab them. Like, huh? If you're that obsessed with someone, you would consider them a god and worship them, you know? Like, you would never try to kill them. And even if the fan was like, oh my god, you lied, you had sex with someone, you got pregnant, you had twins born, oh my god, you're such a liar, why stab them? But, I mean, whatever.
だが案の定と言うべきか。死者をおもちゃにして他人の注目を浴びたい連中はそこらにいて、多くの勝手な憶測や怪文書があれば、中には真実に近いものもあって。
しゃーなしって何？
Oh, please. Like, again, I'm just saying, people like this should not be allowed on the internet. I'm just saying, if you're like this, do not go on the internet. Of course it's a bunch of crap, that's why you don't pay any attention. It's complete idiocy. That's the question, isn't it? Why is the internet like that? Well, it's called free speech. People can say whatever the fuck they think and feel, and that's how it should be. You don't like it? Get the fuck out. That's how the internet is. People think that the internet is like some safe, kid-friendly place where everyone can be like, let's be woke, everybody. Shut the fuck up. This is fully understandable here. Don't get me wrong. Like, they just lost the person they idolized and their mother, I guess, in a way. So it's fully understandable, but it's a mistake to think that people give a shit about you or anyone you love. Or anybody, really. Like, people are dying right now, legitimately. People are dying right now. As I speak this, as I record this, people are dying. Somewhere. Do I give a shit? Absolutely not. I don't give a rat's ass.
僕らについては社長夫妻が戸籍を移していたようで。
Ah, okay, so they officially like adopted them.
犯人がすでに死んでいることと俺の年齢もあり、警察の取り調べは簡素なものに終わったが、被害者向けのカウンセリングは長く続いた。
本当にうちの子になりません
もちろん2人の母親は愛さんしかいない。私のことを母親だなんて思わなくてもいい。でも私はあなたたちを自分の子供のように思ってる。どう？
ママ言ってた。私がアイドルになるんじゃないかって。アクアは私なんかでもなれると思う。
なってもしょうがなくない。儲かりたいなら別の仕事の方が手っ取り早いし、ファンは常に身勝手で、男ができれば袋叩き。
うん。それでもママはキラキラしてた。
ルビーは立ち直っていくのだろう。良くも悪くも純粋なやつだと数年一緒に過ごして分かった。けど俺はどうせ一度死んだ身だ。愛がいないならこんな世界。
Honestly, I was gonna say the opposite. Kind of understand why Ruby's like distraught, but I expected him to be more rational about things. Especially as a doctor, you've probably seen death before. You've died yourself as well. It's like it should be kind of an everyday occurrence to you at this point.
あのストーカーと俺を殺した男は同一人物だ。なぜ愛が入院した病院を突き止められた？
That's what I was
引っ
saying.
越したばかりの新居に来た。
That's what I was
あの
saying.
男は何のスキルもない学生だった。そんな探偵みたいなことができたとは到底思えない。
That's what I was
者
saying.
がいる。
That's what I thought actually.
病院のことを知ってたのは俺の知る限り社長だけだ。けれどあれだけ大事にしてた自社の看板にそんなことするか？同僚？いや、ビーコ町の中はそこまで良くないし、愛に友人らしき人を見たことはない。愛に親族がいないのは分かりきってることだし、連絡先も知らない様子だった。だとしたら残るは
That only leaves...
僕らの父親。社長たちにも堅くなに秘密にしていたが、愛の交友関係の狭さを。
True, I didn't think of that.
相手は同業者の可能性が高い。そいつと俺に血縁関係がある以上、毛髪から遺伝子検査で割り出せる。愛をあんな目に合わせた奴が芸能界にいる。俺はまだ死んでられない。必ず見つけ出して俺の手で殺すまでは。監督。
おう、早熟。
代わりにちょっとお願い事があるんだけど。
なんだ？
俺を育てる気はない？
Interesting.
もうちょっと待ってってばお兄ちゃん。この制服可愛いけど複雑なんだもん。でもほんと可愛い。
初日から遅刻は勘弁してくれよ。
あ、そうだ。ママ、行ってきます。
プロローグは終わり、新たな物語の幕が上がる。そして俺は俺の復讐劇を始める。
Okay. So she died. I didn't see it coming. This, though. And now I begin my revenge play. It's like... How many years has it been? So, when this happened, bear in mind. Okay, when they died, or when she died, and this happened, right? They were 4. They were 4. Now, they're saying, ooh, we don't want to be late on our first day, I think. Yep. So assuming they're going to high school now, which it looks like they are, I don't think, maybe middle school? They're too tall for that. So if they were 4 years old, and now they're high schoolers, so that would be at least like 10 years, 11 years, give or take. Even if they are going to middle school now, that is still multiple years. Easily. Many, many years. Okay? You're telling me that he did not do anything in those years, and now that he is going to high school or middle school after many years, now he's starting his revenge play? What? they wanted to do a time skip so that the characters would be high schoolers. You can't just pause the plot while you age your characters. Ruby, if she pursued her idol career, she should already be an idol. And then should be a prominent child actor by now. I mean, I guess we'll see in the next episode, but it's hard to say how good the show is without seeing the next episode. So yeah, first episode, 3 parts. It was good, especially towards the end. I am surprised they killed the mother. You know, I have some, as I said, I'm not a fan of the actor idea for Aqua. Ruby going to become an idol is one thing, but like, for Aqua, nah. That was episode 1, part 3. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time on Oshinoko.